Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. As president of the Parsippany High School Student Council, I am proud to welcome everyone to the commencement exercises of the Parsippany High School class of 2018. At this time, would everyone please rise, remove your hats, and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for our national anthem and alma mater sung by the Parsippany High School Choir under the direction of Ms. Christine Wilson. It is my pleasure to introduce my classmate and friend, Salutatorian and President of the class of 2018, Ethan Kaplan.
Good morning to the members of the Board of Education, Dr. Sargent, our community members, Dr. Mulrooney, and administrators, faculty and staff, parents and families, students, and the class of 2018. Yeah, you can clap. We are on an adventure. Hats on, backpacks packed, shoes tied, maps ready, and monkeys by our side. Wait, maps, monkeys, is this Dora the Explorer? In a way, yes. We are Dora, taking on quests each day, overcoming struggles, exploring the world around us, and tearing down fourth walls. Let's all look at ourselves now and see how much we've changed. Okay, maybe I haven't changed that much. I'm still short, I lack a lot of common sense still, and I can't grow facial hair to save my life. We started this massive adventure the first day we walked into Parsippany High School. Now, on the first day, we were given a map. The map. On Dora the Explorer, the map guides Dora and her friend Boots. Who's the map in our lives? Our beloved teachers and parents with their constant nagging and lecturing. The advice and guidance they gave us each day on how to succeed on this adventure enlightens us. For me, guidance was always there to repair my broken and complicated schedule. Mrs. Jensen was there for me when we met every morning for a month editing college essays. My parents have been to basically every event I participate in, and seriously, if you look around at any event I was in, you'd find my parents in the audience with their captivated eyes, screaming my name. They're up there along with my many family members. These were just some of my experiences, but we have all had our own using the same map, and this map has been so helpful in our 4 years. The map did great in guiding us, but what if we ran into trouble? You see, there was a swiper in our lives. Swiper, the sneaky fox who likes to steal from us. He was the arduous work and challenges we must overcome to continue our quest of high school. Friendship drama, academic struggles, familial challenges, late night working, and the extremely difficult napping section we had to complete during park. Sometimes solving these issues was as easy as saying, "Swiper, no swiping," 3 times. But at other times, Swiper really gave us a problem. He brought his evil friend, the grumpy old troll, into the scenario, and we had to do a bit more than repeat a line. In the show, Dora breaks down the 4th wall to get help from the audience to solve these problems. Me, I've broken real walls in my house during my 4 years here. Yes, there have been struggles throughout these 4 years, but look where we are now. Only a few walls broken, not so bad. But it wasn't all work and challenges. After all, we were able to survive because of Boots. Boots, our trusty anthropomorphic monkey companion with a sick pair of red kicks. He was our support and friendship throughout our high school careers. The importance of Boots in our high school lives has been immense. Through every challenge and obstacle, Boots has been there by our side, even though he makes some bad decisions too. We helped each other out no matter what. Whenever I needed a ride or a quick, fantastic confetti cake mix for one, my Boots and girlfriend Bella was just sure to give me a ride. We all have to stay on the lookout for the Boots of our future. Our high school Boots will stay with us, and we will have newfound Boots as well when we graduate. Keep these Boots close to you, wherever you are, whatever you are doing. Now, it would not be a Dora the Explorer episode without 3 special words. We have completed quests, overcome obstacles, made friends, and finally arrived on this day of graduation. All that's left to say is, we did it. This may be the end of high school, but the adventure continues after, whether it is college, trade school, a career, or the military. This moment is one of many we did it that we will exclaim in joy as we age. Keep exploring. The next adventure is waiting for us as soon as this graduation is over, so let's do it all over again. I cannot wait to hear you all scream, "We did it again" in your future. Best of luck, class of 2018. God bless you. And I've always wanted to say this, Godspeed. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please welcome the Superintendent of the Parsippany Troy Hill Schools, Dr. Barbara Sargent.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome to our Parsippany family members, faculty and school leaders, Board of Education members, community leaders, and our high school graduates. May I also say that we really appreciate the fine work of our grounds crew and maintenance staff in preparing the school and fields for this illustrious occasion. Today we celebrate the passion, the integrity, the enthusiasm, the dedication to service, and the intelligence contained within this very dynamic student body. As you prepare for the next phase of your journey, may I share some thoughts from a poem entitled Shoulders by Naomi Shihab Nye. No car must splash him. No car drive too near his shadow. This man carries the world's most sensitive cargo, but he's not marked. Nowhere does his jacket say fragile, handle with care. His ear fills up with breathing. He hears the hum of a boy's dream deep inside him. We're not going to be able to live in this world if we're not willing to do what he's doing with one another. The road will only be wide. The rain will never stop falling. As your parents and teachers, more than anything, we want to send you out into the world with stickers all over you noting fragile and handle with care. Yet we do the brave and courageous thing. We set our worries aside and smile as you venture off into the sunset, driving for the first time on your own, starting a new job with coworkers whom we hope will like you as much as we do, beginning your freshman year at college and navigating roommates, dining hall meals, and professors who don't know you yet the way we do. You are our most sensitive cargo. Go forth with joy and confidence, and please do handle yourselves and each other with care. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to introduce our class valedictorian and my good friend, Ellie Shu.
Good morning to Dr. Sargent, members of the Board of Education, Dr. Mulroney, teachers, faculty, family, and friends. I'm honored to be speaking before you all. My fellow graduates, congratulations, we made it. We have now reached a turning point in our lives. Looking back, I'm grateful for my high school experience. I would like to thank you, teachers, families, and friends, for your guidance, love, and support all these years. And thanks, Ethan, for your humorous reflection of our time together. In the past few weeks, I've been thinking about the future. It seems uncertain, even challenging. What majors will we have? What careers will we pursue? How will we succeed? What does success even mean? One thing is certain. We have to find our own destinies by ourselves, which means we must try everything without fear of taking risk. Remember the story of the tortoise and the hare? At the end of the day, it was the tortoise, not the hare, who reached his destination by walking step by step, carrying his burdens and dreams on his back. Of course, we don't have to crawl. We're Red Hawks. We can fly. And the higher we fly, the further we can see and the better opportunities we can find. When I look at a world from above, I see it advancing at a dazzling rate. Artificial intelligence can challenge human capacity. Flexible solar panels can produce energy in clothing. Nanobots can kill tumors from within, and so much more. Now, our future is up to us to create. We will enhance our wings with knowledge and skills so that we can soar past the limits of the sky. As we are working hard towards our own dreams, we should be mindful that no one person or force can shape the world. Just as every puzzle piece is necessary to finish the picture, the world is counting on each and every one of us. At the end of our lives, our most important legacy will be what we have done for the world. I hope that the world we will leave is better than the one we have been given. We can, if we are willing to put in the hard work. We should, because we are standing on the shoulders of giants. We must, for the generations to come. Take flight, my fellow Red Hawks. Let's all explore our infinite possibilities. Good luck. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to present Mrs. Allison Kogan of the Parsippany Troy Hills Board of Education.
Welcome family, friends, staff, and of course, graduates. On behalf of the Parsippany Troy Hills Board of Education, I would like to congratulate you all on your hard work leading up to this day. I am sure that there were times during high school when you thought, this is just too hard, I can't do this. But you did it. You made it this far, and you will continue to go farther. Look around you. We are all here because you continued to work hard when you probably didn't want to. Remember today and this ceremony when things get tough in the future. There are many, many people who support you, who wish you well, and who will help if you reach out. Enjoy today and safely enjoy your summer. Wherever life leads you next, please be present like you are now to enjoy the good times. Continue to work hard like we all know you can. And finally, be kind. Kindness makes a significant difference in your life and the lives around you. Congratulations, PHS, class of 2018.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present the principal of Parsippany High School, Dr. Dennis Mulroney.
Oh no, thanks, brother. Thanks, Ethan. Okay. Gotta take it off at Ethan height. There you go. Good morning and welcome to the 2018 Parsippany High School commencement exercises. It's a pleasure to have so many students, parents, family, and friends here this morning. It's also great to see alumni, both from recent and not so recent years. Welcome to everyone. Welcome in particular to our Board of Education members, Central Office Administration, town officials, including Mayor Soriano and Councilman DiPiero, our talented PHS staff, and our wonderfully supportive Superintendent, Dr. Barbara Sargent. Graduates, good morning. Tip number one in this speech: always refer to your boss as wonderfully supportive when speaking about her in front of 1,000 people. You're welcome. Before I begin my comments, I'd like to recognize all of the parents, and in particular, all of the parents who will be graduating today as well. If this graduation is your last, and you'll be moving on from PHS with your child, please stand up for a moment. Thank you so much for all of your years of enthusiasm and support for your children and our school. You have no idea how much a supportive parent makes in the life of a child. And I say this every year, but PHS is a family because of your families, so thank you. I'd also like to thank our PTA for all their support throughout the course of this school year. We have a wonderful, dedicated group of PTA members out there. Next, I'd like to take a moment to recognize our students who will be joining the military after graduation and to thank them for their service to our great country. At this time, would Arjun Haidari, Nelson Pichardo, and Kevin Zhang please stand up? Thank you so much for your service, guys. One of my favorite things in the world, aside from my family, Coke Slurpees, the Miami Dolphins, and Par High, is reading. I love a good book, and often find myself juggling multiple books at the same time throughout the school year. And to be candid, one of the best parts of summer, aside from establishing a relatively normal sleeping pattern, is being able to read even more. I love reading books, recommending books, talking about books, watching movie versions of books, and spending time with our very own PHS Book Club. I'm gonna give it a little love to right now. Book Club. There you go. Since you asked, one of my all-time favorite books is Life of Pi by Yann Martel. If you haven't read The Life of Pi, I suggest that you do so. If you have read it, respect, because it's a great book. And here's a relatively spoiler-free summary of The Life of Pi for you. The Life of Pi is a novel about a 16-year-old boy named Pi Molitor, whose family owns a zoo in India. When the family decides to move to Canada and sell the animals to a Canadian zoo, they board a cargo ship and begin the long journey around the globe. Unfortunately, the ship sinks during a storm, and Pi soon finds himself aboard a small lifeboat with a hyena, an orangutan, a zebra, and a 450-pound Bengal tiger. Needless to say, the tiger quickly dispatches everyone on the boat but Pi. Let me give you some context here, some perspective so you understand the book. Picture this, your boat is about the size of my office. Some of you have been there. You know who you are. There is ocean all around you, as far as you can see. At times there are humongous waves pummeling your boat. At others, the ocean is eerily calm. The hot sun is constantly beating down on you like graduation practice, except for the nighttime when it is pitch black. You have no food, no water, and the Bengal tiger is, let's take John Crevice, paint him orange with black stripes, and add 200 more pounds of muscle to him, and make him really, really angry, like you just talked out of turn in Mr. Chardou's class. This enormous, hangry, confined, seasick, crevice-like Bengal tiger is eyeballing you, and all he sees is a delicious snack size of traditional buffalo wings. As you would imagine, this is where things get dicey for Pi. This is not Calvin and Hobbes. I'm not going to tell you any more of the plot. After all, having been inspired by my last 30 seconds of speaking, you're going to rush out to Amazon Prime, order this book, and read it on the beach this summer. But I will say this, Pi's experience on that boat can teach us some valuable lessons regarding our brains, our guts, and our hearts. First, graduates, can you hear me? Yeah. Word up, use your brains. Pi is faced with a very specific problem, the aforementioned ill-tempered, ravenous, 450-pound tiger in a too small lifeboat. Trust me when I say this, there is no way to defeat a foe such as this if you don't use your wits. And as you move on for PHS, you will need to do the same. As a result, approach the rest of your life tactically. Set some goals and work diligently and strategically towards them. Being smart and working hard is cool. Trust me, I know cool. I look at it every morning in the mirror. Amen. Make the most of your talents and the tools at your disposal. Know when to push, when to pull, and when to ask for help. I honestly believe that there's a solution to every problem out there. Use your brains to find that solution. Second lesson, never give up. Life is going to present you with challenges and problems. Some days, let's face it, there is going to be a hungry tiger in your boat. Some days there might be 2 tigers in your boat, and you never know what your tiger will be. It might be illness, financial struggle, professional conflict, addiction, injustice, natural disaster, anxiety, or a broken heart. And if you end up working for a floating zoo someday, the tiger in your boat may actually be a tiger in your boat. That was a joke. Because floating, I'll stop there. You never know, okay? Life is gonna throw curveballs at you, and it's not always gonna be easy. My wife said that wouldn't go over, by the way. She said, cut the tiger boat joke. But I rolled the dice. Take chances, lesson 3. The point, however, is this. Don't let the tiger win. Don't curl up into a ball and complain your problem away. Fight and keep fighting until you can't fight anymore, and then fight some more. You're all capable of things you could never imagine, as long as you believe in yourself and don't give up. Have some guts. Don't let the tiger win. Finally, lesson number 3, be kind. At the school that Pi attends in the novel, there's a sign that says, nil magnum nisi bonum. This translates to, there's no greatness without goodness. And if you look on the Par High homepage, we have it right on top. And if you've ever received an email from me and actually read it, you'll notice that it says that under my name. I love this quote. It's honestly one of my favorite quotes of all time, and the reason is that it's true. For all the amazing things you'll accomplish in life, for all the money you'll make, for all the places you'll travel, the houses you buy, the cars you drive, the helicopters you pilot, the porterhouse steaks you eat at fancy restaurants overlooking the ocean, none of them matter without love. Be kind to the people on the way up the ladder, and be kind to them when you're at the top. Our hearts are powerful things. Use yours to make someone else's life better. You'll be glad you did. At the end of the day, your success will be measured by the people who you love and the people who love you. There is no greatness without goodness. Class of 2000, you can clap for that. You guys. The best audience ever. Class of 2018, I'm really going to miss you. You've amazed me with your minds, entertained me with your talents, and inspired me with your hearts. I've enjoyed all of our conversations and jokes, the games and the shows, even the times I had to tell you to get to class, or slow down in the parking lot, or read your emails, because seriously, adults read their emails. If that's the one thing you gain from today, read your emails. I will never forget Claudia scoring a last-second touchdown at Powder Puff, freaking out in the announcer's booth. Isabella singing with the jazz band, Jacob or Rachel's artwork, Malcolm's dancing, Talia's acting, Enzo's jokes, talking books with Slink, Lippy and Kushbu introducing themselves to me in their first day of high school, analyzing the Game of Thrones with Wiz, tooling around Princeton with Uday, or Sunena, always asking me how I'm doing in the hallway. Sunena, I'm doing great today. I'm a little sentimental right now, but I'm in a good place. I will never forget any of you. The class of 2018 is a bunch of characters who have character. Our school has made great strides during your time here, and believe me when I say we owe so much of it to you. So go forth, my beautiful-minded, difference-making students. Travel the world, work hard, make a difference, and enjoy the ride. Use your brains, use your guts, and use your heart. Tame the tigers in your boats, and always remember, there is no greatness without goodness. We love you so much. Congratulations.
At this time, I would like to introduce Sarah DePippa, our Student Council President, who will reflect on our journey through high school.
Lights, camera, action. Good morning to our Parsippany community, administration, members of the Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Barbara Sargent, Video on the Go, Dr. Dennis Mulrooney, parents, teachers, friends, family, and last, but certainly not least, the class of 2018. This group is truly a distinguished cast. Lights. At this point in our lives, we are each writing the next scenes in the motion picture that is our own individual story. Camera. Before we move on to new chapters, we should all try to appreciate everything we are celebrating today. Ferris Bueller, on his famous day off, passed along some very important advice. He said, "Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it." So today, please look around and appreciate everything that is happening right now. Indulge yourself and take a moment to appreciate your families, your teachers, your colleagues, your friends, and everything your experiences have taught you thus far, and use this as inspiration as you move forward. Be curious. In the movie Forrest Gump, there was a quote, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get." This same quote applies to our experiences in high school and in life. One moment, you could be a high school senior walking into first period with a cup of Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee, and in another moment, you could be a CEO walking into a business meeting. Dream and do. One famous CEO in the movie and entertainment business was Walt Disney. Walt Disney once said, "If you can dream it, you can do it." This quote came from a man who was once fired for not being creative enough. We can draw inspiration from someone like this because he didn't let this setback keep him from his dream. He just kept working towards achieving it. The legacy that Walt Disney launched includes many successful films that many of us have grown up watching with our family and friends. Monsters, Inc., Toy Story, and Up are some of Disney's latest classics. Monsters, Inc. reminds us that if your dreams don't scare you, they are not big enough. And it also reminds us to approach life with a sense of humor, because laughter is far more powerful than fear. Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story reminds us that sometimes we are flying, and sometimes we are falling with style. Up reminds us that adventures are out there, so it is now our time to go have a new one. Action. As we move on and direct our own motion pictures, we should look around and appreciate where we are from time to time. We should dream big and strive to be our best. We need to laugh and have a sense of humor. And we should be curious and open-minded as we move on to new adventures. Personally, I'm looking forward to hearing great things from all of you at PHS. My best wishes to everyone, and it is my hope that as you reach for your dreams, that you never settle as you create your very own epic blockbuster movie. Thank you. Please welcome Parsippany High School Choir under the direction of Miss Christine Wilson, who will now perform the song, This Is Me, from the motion picture, The Greatest Showman, as a special tribute to the seniors.
Me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Look out, 'cause here I've come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me.
Another round of bullets hits my skin. Well, fire away, 'cause today I won't let the shame sink in. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors. Yeah, that's what we've become. I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us. For we are glorious.
When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send the flood and drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me.
Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. And to know that I love your love. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna send a flood, gonna drown 'em out. I am brave, I am me. Look out, 'cause here I come, and I'm marching on to the beat I drum. And I try to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would like to introduce Tyler Greco, president of the class of 2019, who will accept the gavel on behalf of his class. I hereby present you with the senior class gavel, a symbol of your role as school leader in the coming year. May it serve you well.
Thank you, Ethan, and congratulations, class of 2018.
At this time, I would like to call our principal, Dr. Dennis Mulroney, to the podium.
Yep. True, brother. Before we present our graduating class, we would like to take this opportunity to recognize our retiring faculty member, Mrs. Kathy Williams. There we go. Mrs. Williams is a career educator with more than 40 years in teaching. Remarkably, she has spent 38 of them at Parsippany High School. Students and faculty owe an enormous debt of gratitude to Mrs. Williams for her service, leadership, and vision. To celebrate her contributions to Parsippany High School, we'd like to present Mrs. Kathy Williams with an honorary Parsippany High School diploma. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Kathy Williams and wishing her luck in the next phase of her life. Where'd she go? There she is. All right, it's go time. By the authority vested in me by the state of New Jersey, I hereby certify that all members of the Parsippany High School class of 2018 assembled here this morning have met all of the requirements specified by the state of New Jersey and the Parsippany-Troy Hills Board of Education and are therefore eligible to be awarded diplomas as graduates of Parsippany High School. Members of the Board of Education, I present to you the class of 2018. As a testament to the strong bonds and relationships our graduates and faculty members have formed over these last 4 years, our senior class has selected 4 faculty members for the honor of reading the roll of graduates. These 4 faculty members are social studies teacher Joseph Kyle, social studies teacher Sam Regney, English teacher Jennifer France, and social studies teacher Mr. Jeremy Shard Drew. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mr. Joseph Kyle, who will read the first names of the first groups of graduates.
Before reading the roll of names, I would like to request that applause be held until after all names have been announced, so that each graduate may have his or her name heard clearly. I will now read the roll of graduates, and Board of Education members will confer the diplomas. The first group of diplomas will be conferred by Mrs. Allison Kogan and Mr. Frank Neglia. Ellen Shu. Ethan Kaplan. Sarah DePippa. Sebastian Abreu. Mildred Agenor. Kenzie Acosta. Haley Amato. Matthew Eric Afonso. Sarah Isabel Arias. Abdul Vasi Ahmedi. Janelle Atienza. Kandar Ajiwalia. Tia Aton. Khaled Azubi. Sarah Azizi. Jay Amin. Arzo Bakhtiari. Alexander Angulo. Luisa Barone. Muhammad Harris Ansari. Claudia Bennett. Hader Aran. Kate Bernauer. Zabi Osat. Juliana Branda. Tariq Ayaz. Vanessa Bravo Nieto. Jared Bazaral. Isabella Cachotolo. Justin Bermudez. Nicole Calabrese. Matthew Botros. Savannah Serrato. Abdullah Buzaytun. Cheyenne Cheney. Gerard Berger. Sydney Clark. Saival Kabakang. Kelly Coombs. Michael Cachapalia. Brianna Ashley Cordasco. Jason Calabrese. Juliana Davanzo. Fabio Castillo. Asunta Di Martinez. Alex Cavaluso. Julia Delvicio. Albert Yi Chen. Andrea Delgado. Edward Kogan. Gabriella DeMary. Elijah Crawford. Destiny Stella Dufault. Ivan Francisco De Leon. Nicole Dugan. Rich DeMary. Riley Ferguson. Michael L. DeMonico. Cameron Fitzsimmons. Thomas Diaz. I would now like to introduce social studies teacher Ms. Sam Regney, who will be presenting the next group of graduates.
You used your own. Okay. Vaishnavi Gandhi. Joseph DePinto. Anna Ghosh. Amr El Said. Bethany Rose Gordman. Christopher Ray England Ippolito. Sue Green. Ethan Fang. Zara Hassan. Vincenzo Generoso Ferrara. The next group of diplomas will be presented by Board of Education members Mrs. Judy Mayer and Mr. Matthew DeVito. Rachel Hoffman. Jason Finkel. Caitlin Holler. Nicholas Garofano. Leslie Wararunco. Justin Garcia. Fatima Iqbal. Sean Gentile. Andrea Jacoby. Brian William Gong. Asta Jagi. Angeline Jiju. Ryan Goodreds. Navjeet Kaur. Malcolm Isaiah Green. Reagan Kelly. Mark Holtje. Julia Kloss. Kevin Holst. Bonjun Koo. Ahmed Homzi. Samantha Lee. Ramel Jamna. Olivia Leone. Ralph Jean Francois. Alice Limonova. Anthony Johnson. Sabrina Link. Maxwell Johnson. Maruk Abdul Malik. Ramanan Kachia. Maliha Manan. Uday Kular. Caitlin Martinez. Joseph Klein. Aiden Rose McMaster. John Mark Crevice. Olivia Marie Mercuro. Patrick William LaFerrera. Dunya Muhammad. Michael Lai. Bernasia Ebony Moore. Christopher Lupo. Sunaina Mukherjee. Noah Jack Lustig. Isabella Nicoletti. Parnav Makaria. Carissa Nussbaum. Shobin Paul Manapuram. I would now like to introduce social studies teacher Mr. Jeremy Chardreau, who will be presenting the next group of graduates.
You shook my hand, I'm shaking yours.
Mansi Parikh. Anthony Martucci. Aditi Patel. Kyle Meth. Aniri Patel. Christian Manaya. Bhumi Patel. Rahul Modi. Lippy Patel. Jeremy Mastillo. Priya Patel. Hamza Abbas Naqvi. Ria Patel. Oljan Atabas. Seema Patel. Jared Lucas Osgood. Lauren Patricola. Shane Joseph Osgood. Neelab Pashman. Ali Ozdemir. Kyla Samantha Pennis. Durj H. Patel. Faith Marie Preziosi. Priyam Patel. Anusha Qureshi. Sagar Patel. The next group of diplomas will be conferred by Board of Education members, Mrs. Susie Golderer and Mr. Tim Barrios. Shakzoda Rakimova. Kyle Edward Phillips. Kira Mary Reich. Nelson Yoset Pichardo. Isis Rodas. Daniel Joseph Pico. Malia Rodriguez. Cielito Jacob Ponce de Leon. Zara Sawari. Vincent Thomas Prezioso. Brenda Lynn Sauer. Mustafa Riyad. Skylar Madison Shea. D.T. Shaw. Daniel Rodriguez. Kushbu Shaw. Daniel Bennett Ruggiero. Skylar Sharpell. Bahadeen Syed. Stephanie Shen. Tahir Samad. Samantha Shimabakoro. Brandon Schweizer. Caitlin Arlene Sklow. Everton Scott Jr. Lauren Emily Slevin. Alexander Serbin. Julia Smith. Umkit Shaw. Mansi Solanki. Neil Shaw. Amanda Nicole Stover. Adam Chandra.
Danielle Strano. Abi Sheth. Sophia Tamayo. Mario Sinatra. Alice Tatros. Kendrick Slayman. Tatiana Isabella Teloberlo. Christopher Francis Smith. Tiffany Lee Trifari. Zachary Snell. Alexa Weisberg. Kerry St. Victor. Rachel Wang. Matthew Joseph Strumolo. Brielle Wyka. Frank Anthony Sullivan. Talia Wenzel. Justin Ryan Tawarbeck. Annie Zong. David Tom. Peter Tran. Gary Sue. Jeet Vaishnav. Sean Van Vliet. Philip Varghese. Adam Welsh. Matthew Wilson. Ryan Michael Wisniewski. Ali Yakubi. Christopher Yee. Kevin Zhang. Please welcome again to the podium the principal of Parsippany High School, Dr. Dennis Mulrooney.
Just waiting for Sarah. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct honor to present to you the Parsippany High School Class of 2018. One sec. The Parsippany High School Class of 2018 is officially dismissed.
Teachers stand there like tools.
No, they're just waiting.